So this is my childhood room here in the Bay Area. I spent my whole life growing up here, and if you know anything about me, I tend to get bored of things really easily. So this room has gone through so many of my different phases. My hype beast phase, even more hype beast phase, a whole lot of hype phases. But now that I think that I've matured a little bit, I wanted to change it up to something a little more permanent. So this is what I came up with, and I wanted to share it with you guys.
Castle on a hill, let's build it out of steel. Girl, I know that this.
One of the biggest issues with this room is it's pretty small, and that's kind of what I've been used to, just living and growing up in California. But I wanted a way to make it look bigger and kind of maximize the space for just everything that I really needed. So pretty much all of my work is done on the computer, so having a good workspace was very important to me. I've experimented with larger desks and smaller desks, and I found out that whenever I use a bigger one, I just end up filling it with a bunch of random things I don't need on. So I wanted something minimal, very clean, and just had everything that I needed. Let's take a look. Right, so this chair, it's nothing special. I got it from Home Office Depot, Home Office Max, one of those, long time ago, and I've been using it ever since high school. Didn't think I needed to change it. It's still pretty clean, so we're keeping that. And over to the desk, this is where all of my money went. One of the most important parts of creating content and just having a nice workflow is having a good monitor. And although it's really expensive, you can't really beat Apple products. This one is the Studio Display VESA mount. So it's clamped onto my table, and it basically replicates all the colors and resolutions from your MacBook Pro or your laptop or whatever. On the sides, I use the Audio Engine 2 Plus speakers. These are honestly my favorite speakers I've tried so far. They just sound really good. I've tried the Yamaha HS5s. I think they take up too much space, and honestly, I feel like these audio engines sound way better. On top here, I have an Amaron F21X. I was inspired by Edward Lee on Instagram. I think he uses a F22C on top of his desk setup. I just thought that gives a little spotlight and looks really cool for the top-down shots and also the talking head shots for my shorts or YouTube or any other content I make. The keyboard, this one is a Cedo V2. I had someone that hand lubed it for me and just kind of customize it a little, but I think it sounds really good. It's not too expensive. And yeah, if you guys want an in-depth desk setup tour, let me know in the comments. Moving over to this side of the room where nothing really happens. It's a queen size bed. Slept on it my whole life. Yeah, it's a bed. It's nice. Okay, in this corner, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. It's a little bit of a mess. Let me get these settings right. Okay, it looks fine. A little bit of a mess, but it's my little workbench and shipping bench. So whenever I sell things, pack it up right here. You can also tell I like a lot of Legos and toys, so I keep them up here to, you know, remind me of my little childhood. Over here is my giant dome light. I wanted to put it over here in this corner, but for now it's gonna stay here. I moved it around quite a bit for whatever reason, but it's pretty good. But it also works seamlessly with the other Amaron light on the Sidus Link app, so I really like that aspect. Also over here, you'll see a glimpse of the Taipei 101 tower. I am Taiwanese, my parents both came from Taiwan. That was in 2016 when we visited, and it's one of those guys that like spray paint. They have it in like New York and big cities, but they spray paint paintings and they like carve it, and I thought it was super sick, so I had to get one. I think it kind of matches the vibe too, kind of night blue, black, Gotham kind of vibe with the gray walls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that there. And moving over here is my very basic wardrobe. These are the clothes I mainly wear day to day, and then I have the rest stored over there. But I've been rocking a lot of Alo Yoga. Their things are very clean and simple, so I like it a lot. But yeah, a lot of neutral tones, a lot of black, grays, and whites. And this rack is from Target I got a long time ago. Down here, we have some drawers for extra camera storage. This one is from IKEA. Kind of fits perfectly, so I like it a lot. But yeah, and over here is where all of my goodies are, my extra camera bodies, some of my lenses, and my grab and go kind of stuff, like my mic, the air puffer, the Ricoh GR3. And then this bowl has a ton of my fragrances. I'm kind of addicted to that kind of stuff, so I have way too many, but this collection is not getting smaller. So yeah, and I think the thing that makes this room stand out the most is from today's video sponsor, the Wood Veneer Hub. I've worked with them several times in the past, and they were able to supply these beautiful black slat walls that I just installed in my room. They have such a big variety of styles and designs, and they ship really quickly. The install is also really simple. All you have to do is measure the height from the ceiling to the wall trim, cut it down to the right size, and then I use the nail gun to nail these into the wall. The first time I did it, I used screws, but you could kind of see them through the panels, so I highly recommend getting a nail gun and installing it that way. I'll have them linked in the description so you guys can go check them out for yourself.
Rewind, I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely.
Over here, you'll see this sectional, and it's something I got from Facebook Marketplace. It's just part of someone's couch. I think it looks really good, especially against the wall and the floors. I added the Cause Snoopy Uniqlo collab from several years ago that I found in my closet, and also this green checkered blanket because, you know, like, I saw it look good on Instagram, so I thought it would look good in my room too. And over here to the right side of your entrance, you'll see this open space shoe rack. It's become pretty popular over the last few years, and I think it really fits the room. I've tried to narrow down my collection to a few pairs of sneakers. Obviously that isn't going well, this is just a fraction, but I also styled it with a little mushroom lamp from IKEA, a little fake plant that my mom gets mad at me for because she doesn't like fake plants, and a candle, and then my grab and go everyday carries. Go check out my everyday carry video, please. Moving on. And then finally, we've made a full circle. Get out of my shot, man. And this is my closet, which still needs a lot more work to do. It's kind of old clothes I don't really wear, and I kind of need to donate them. But it's nice to have a little walk-in closet. There used to be a door here, and then whenever I opened this door, it would knock into this door. I thought it made no sense, so I ripped it off. I don't know, I just keep a bunch of miscellaneous stuff here. There's like a diffuser, reflector thing. There's like this board I used for balancing light or thumbnails, top-down shots, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more like this, please let me know. I've been getting a lot of love and support on YouTube lately, so it's been making me really happy. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and we just broke 1,100, I think, so thank you guys so much. Other than that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I read through every comment, and I'll catch you guys next time.